Okay, welcome back to the local SCP researchers. I am senior researcher Dr. Church and my assistant researcher Dr. Ireland.
Yep.
Today we are focusing on SCP-029, also known as the Daughter of Shadows. Object class is Keter, meaning that it is more difficult and has more resources to contain than other anomalies. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-029 is to be incarcerated in a Class 5 containment cell. She is to be allowed access to nothing of a physical nature. Her containment cell is to be placed behind a triple airlock to avoid her escape. As of Incident 029-34A, SCP-029 is no longer to be fed, as she does not appear to need sustenance to survive. There is to be 3 guards on duty at all times on cell and 2 guards on monitor duty. Floodlights have been installed on the walls of the containment chamber and are to be on at all times. Once a month, the chamber is to be cleaned and checked for defects. Under absolutely no circumstances are any men to encounter SCP-029 in any manner. Any males who do encounter SCP-029 are to be held under Class 3 detention and for interviewing before termination. SCP-029 has requested a blanket. Denied. A bed. Denied. Books. Denied. Clothes. Denied. As of Incident 029-35B, anyone who has potential access to 029 are required to first watch surveillance tape 029 Bodine as a reminder of threats involved when working with SCP items and 029 in particular. Description: SCP-029 appears to be a pubescent female of an Asiatic Indian descent. She appears to suffer from alopecia universalis. Over 80% of her pigmentation is a true black, while the rest of her skin is a complete lack of melanin, to the point of albinism. Her eyes are also a dark black in color. SCP-029 has severe homicidal tendencies and displays a remarkable ability to use any item as a weapon. However, she has a severe compulsion against shedding blood, preferred instead to strangle her victims. SCP-029 has demonstrated dexterity and physical reactions 4 times as fast as the average human. SCP-029 has also displayed intensive resistance to damage of all forms. Both of these extra-human abilities are greatly hampered by the presence of bright light or direct light, natural or artificial. In addition, any males who come within the presence of SCP-029, an area defined by her current perception, find themselves pliant to her will. Such males become willing to kill or even die for SCP-029. SCP-029 refers to herself as Redacted, which roughly translates to Daughter of Darkness, or Daughter of Shadows, or Daughter of the Night. Interviews with SCP-029 have proven difficult to conduct due to SCP-029's constant attempts to kill or convert all who speak with her. Over the years of captivity, the black patches on her skin have increased in size. SCP-029 was first brought to the Foundation's attention by an agent working in rural India. An attempt on his life led him to a small cult of men who claimed themselves to be thuggies in service to the daughter. Several weeks of investigation proved that they believed the world to be the last years of the Kali Yuga, and that by sacrificing 1 million lives to the Daughter of Darkness, they could rise their goddess and end the world. They also believed that only sacrifices performed through strangulation added to this tally. Events led the agents to their mountain fortress, where they discovered SCP-029. after the loss of said agent data expunged, which ended in acquisition of SCP-029. Addendum. 7 years after capture, SCP-029 began showing anomalous growth in her black pigmentation. When questioned about that, she claimed that her followers were on the move once more. Investigation led us to a contradiction of so-called thuggies that had escaped our initial foray. After discovering that all her followers were there for one of their holy days, a tactical airstrike was called in. When the first bomb dropped, SCP-029 awoke from her slumber, screaming at the top of her lungs. SCP-029 continued to scream for the next 4 hours, ranting and raving that they were killing her people. Since that event, the growth of the black pigmentation has stopped completely. Also, since said event, 029 has redoubled her efforts to escape. SCP-2820 has proposed a possible method of neutralization should the situation worsen. End of report.
What is the writing in the first page of it?
This is ridiculous. The girl can't even have clothes. We are not animals. Let her cover herself. Dr. Erica Bowden. Whoa. Dr. Bowden, you are granted permission to deliver clothes to SCP-029. Dr. Light. That was Incident 029-3053B. Which is Surveillance Tape 29029 Bowden. I'm guessing that's what happened.
Yeah, because it could have been because it was originally denied. And they're like, okay, if you really want to, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that incident happened.
This is what happens. So what the heck is 2820? Is a direct energy weapon operated by and modified by Prometheus Labs, designed as a anybody resembles a coil gun mortar. However, a satellite. So it's basically a freaking satellite energy death ray.
Oh,
good to know. Good to know. That explains the possible method of neutralization part, as it says.
Yeah. So they had to literally destroy, they literally had to bomb their...
Not yet. This is a possibility.
Oh, it's a...
Because, then again, escape attempts are so frequent by this SCP that probably even wouldn't work very well.
Yeah.
Then again, I wonder what would happen when they tried putting her in the vicinity of SCP-001, Dr. Clef's proposal, aka the Gate Guardian.
Shit.
Because like I said before, that anomaly can literally destroy anything at the atomic level when it's put in 1 kilometer of where it is.
Oh.
Well, then again, it also, when they tried bombing the dang thing, the bombs itself and the team that were bombing it were completely disintegrated. So I don't know how well that would work.
Shit. So this is just kind of like some superhuman kind shit.
Oh, I didn't even realize what this photo here said. Incident 029-23B. That proves it right there. There's Dr. Boson being strangled. That is a dead woman.
That is a dead woman. Yep.
That is dead.
So this is some superhuman kind of thing.
Well, let's see. She freaking has faster reflexes and able to withstand what most humans would most likely take damage from. Yes.
Shit.
All I'm saying is if we tried to freaking interact with her, we would either be denied, which would be the most likely course of action, or we'd get too close and we'd end up being questioned and then terminated.
Oh yeah, it makes sense why we would, yeah.
I will say it's interesting how she even knew about the bombings, even though she wasn't there or even was told about them.
Yeah.
seeming like she actually has some kind of like spiritual or mental connections with her followers.
Yeah, like they literally just kind of like sold their soul, kind of thing.
Well, not willingly.
Yeah.
Of course, not willingly. All I'm saying, I would kill to be a woman right now, so I wouldn't get anywhere close to this freak.
Yeah. So just.
And again, there is SCP-113, the gender swapper.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's a literal stone that can change your freaking gender. It adheses to your skin for a little bit, though, and it takes a process, but it is possible.
Yeah. You have any things theorize?
I'll say it is freaking.
My question is, why wouldn't they give clothes? It's weird. But like, it's understandable. But just kind of just toss clothes in there, boom.
Let's see. Where was it?
Because you don't really have to interact with them.
Has a severe homicidal tendencies and has displayed a remarkable ability to use any item as a weapon. That's why.
Shit, yeah.
Why? Well, first of all, a bed, that makes sense. You can really use the post as a weapon. A blanket, I mean...
Strangling, yep.
Strangling, yes.
Books,
Books.
that's
sharpen,
projectiles.
Projectiles, you can sharpen them down.
Clothes make more sense.
Strangle.
Yeah.
More strangling.
Yep. And that's probably what's showing on the picture, is a pair of pants.
That's hair. I think...
The orange? This is hair. This is not.
Oh,
pair of clothes.
that is a freaking, like, shirt or something.
Or a scarf or some shit. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it looks like a pair of pants, because if you look down here, there's a little...
Oh, yeah, there's more of it here. You're right.
Yeah, so it's probably a pair of pants.
To be fair, there is some freaking accuracy to whatever this called the thuggies freaking actually do. Because whatever the freak that the more they strangle to death for her behalf, the more black pigmentation she obtains. So I don't know.
So I would say the black pigmentation is more power.
Which, first of all, that's bad.
Yeah, because in this photo you can see that like 80%.
Thankfully, there's no more thuggies out there, and if there are any more, they can only get those when they're near the containment chamber.
Yeah.
Thank the freaking Lord.
And it's like 80% of her body that's black.
So far.
Yeah.
And that's really, really bad. If they say a million, so about 80% of a million. So they need about 200,000 more people to kill if they want to get her like fully black pigmentation.
Which would, because it's already. I think you said. I think it said it's something like double or some shit, or.
Could raise their goddess and end the world.
Yeah, so they would have enough to end the world.
So definitely some kind of doomsday call. That's for sure.
Yeah, so they would have enough to end literally the world.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, you guys...
Which is a little crazy. So they found this person in Africa, right?
India.
India, okay. India.
In some kind of mountain fortress.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So whatever they've been doing, it's been going on for a while.
Yeah. But like, you're at this point now, like with how much progress it has made. I think it'll even be a while before it even gets to the point where it could end the world if it was still out. But there's still like the multiplying shit where you can just kind of bring more in.
Yeah, it's like more followers, more people to kill. It's way easier when the more numbers you have.
Yeah.
But that's why the Foundation comes out on top, because they have more numbers and they have more influence.
Yeah.
And with that, I think that brings us to the end of our discussion on SCP-029, aka the Daughter of Shadows. Hopefully you will tune in next week as we discuss a absolutely favorite anomaly, SCP-049, aka the Plague Doctor. And hopefully we will see you in the next one.